name's Tatyana Kurbatoff and I am the author of SONGBIRD. SONGBIRD is a light-hearted novel about a young woman called Cassandra May who runs away to Paris trying to rebuild her life after her heart gets broken. And it's really a story about self-discovery and self-acceptance and finding the courage to overcome the fears and insecurities that can keep us from pursuing our dreams. Cassandra May is a pretty lovable character. She knows how to laugh at herself, how to have fun, but also she's really searching for something more out of life. She's searching for something deeper, and she may not feel it, but she's very brave. You know, she leaves everything she knows, everyone she knows, goes on her own to Paris just to try and find a new life for herself and find healing for her heart and a purpose in her life and the courage to face her dreams. Paris is such an iconic city, you know, and it holds this ideal of romance and beauty and excitement and just this concept that anything can happen when you're in Paris. And so this idea is something that I wanted to tap into, but I also wanted to use it to show that, you know, we can have this idea in our hearts and in our minds, oh, if I just get to Paris, or if I just get $1 million, or if I just get here, or if I just get that one job, then everything will change. But one thing that Cassandra May realizes, and that often we all realize, is that we can try and escape from the life that we've had and the troubles and the hardships, but unless we deal with the pain and the wounding in our heart and in our soul, then those same damages and hurts follow us with us wherever we go. So Cassandra May really has to take a long, hard look at herself when she gets to Paris, and then later when she's swept away to New York. And she really has to find the courage to face herself, stand in front of the mirror, to accept her true reflection, and to be okay with that, and to face the fears, overcome the challenges, and really make the most of the opportunities that have been given to her. There's a lot of my own story wrapped up in SONGBIRD, to be honest. My journey's been a pretty interesting one, full of some really wonderful highs and some really deep lows and valleys that I've walked through. And the thing that stuck out to me is the people that I've met along the way, and some of the amazing opportunities that I've had have come through people that I've encountered, strangers that I've met along the path, these moments of serendipity when destiny just and timing all collide into this moment, and that's where magic can happen. And this is something that Cassandra May experiences in Paris and in New York, and so I wanted to present to readers and to audiences this idea and this hope, you know, that good things do still happen, that you can have this grand dream and opportunities will find their way to you sometimes, and sometimes doors do get flung wide open to you. You do meet that person who can help give funding or finances or opportunity or connect you with the right people just at the right moment. But the thing I wanted to show, and the thing that Cassandra May realizes, is that you may have those opportunities, but you have to be ready to accept them, and you have to have the courage and the tenacity in your heart to really make the most of them. New York. New York is a very special city to me. It holds a very dear place in my heart. I've lived there a couple of times before, and I plan to again. And for Cassandra May and her journey and her destiny and self-discovery, New York plays a really key part. So she's given the opportunity to go to New York and pursue her dreams. But once she gets there, she realizes the door's been opened, she's got the opportunities she's been longing for. But does she have the courage to accept them? Does she have the courage to face herself as she truly is, to lay aside her fears and just go for it? And when I was in New York the first time, I remember meeting this wonderful young woman. She was from LA, and she'd moved to New York to pursue her big dream of making it on Broadway. And that was one of the things that struck me about New York and that I absolutely loved, was this, I felt like everybody I met had this great, grandiose dream, and they really believed that it could happen. And I found that so refreshing, you know, coming from a country like New Zealand. We can often find ourselves just downsizing our dreams and aspirations, downplaying our talents, because you don't want to stand out from the crowd, you don't want to stick your head up too high. But I felt like in New York, if it was okay, like you were almost expected to have a grand dream that was seemingly impossible, and the faith and conviction that it could come to be. And I found that so wonderful. I've had people of all ages respond to the book well and enjoy it, from young teenagers through to young professionals in their 20s and right through to women in their later years. And I think that people respond to it across the board like that because it does deal with these universal issues of self-acceptance, self-discovery, and finding the courage to face our fears and to pursue the life and the dream that we were created for, to realize and recognize and really take ownership of what we were really created for. Songbird is an easy read. I've even scattered these individual sketches, hand-drawn sketches throughout the book, capturing moments of my own times in Paris and New York. So it's an easy read, but it also has some depth to it that might surprise readers. I hope you enjoy Songbird.